There are some people who just love process improvement, and that they are, they do the Lean Six Sigma, and they do the, black belt or the green belt. I'm a green belt. And there are some people who just love the data standards. They really just want to they'll spend a lifetime developing data standards. But they're usually sitting at the front table by themselves. And so, whereas the rest of the world is kind of doing their thing. But it is so important that we get the processes right, because it's how we execute the business every day. Contracting can't operate on its own without talking to finance. This is what we do every day. It's called procure to pay. Those people don't talk. Companies don't get paid. Vendors won't be paid. We'll have interest penalties, all those kinds of things. And then you'll end up with interest payments, and then there'll be a GAO report, and then there'll be a hearing, and then we'll have to explain kind of what are we doing. And so it's really important that we put the focus on, so how do we do what we do? How do we optimize the process? Procure to pay, hire to retire, order to cash, pick one. There are 15 that really encompass the entire business area. And so, and then what standards do we use to pass data? If each of us comes up with our own sort of cool new way to communicate, then nobody talks. It's like Babylon. That's how it feels sometimes when you don't have an integrated business environment, when you aren't standards-based. And it's, to me, much more fun to be saying, hey, we're hitting all our payments on time, we've reduced interest penalties, we've increased electronic commerce because we've gotten out of the manual processes. And so it really is, how do you use the sort of an architecture to define the business processes, the standards that you use. In the warfighting space, they absolutely have to have standards in order to for everyone to communicate. Exact same thing on the business side.